If you want to hear my review of quad number 2 for 2021, and you want to see me swatch quad number 3, the quad for March, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome to Makeup or Makeup. I am talking quad of the month. I want to talk about the looks I did with this quad, which was the quad for February, and introduce the quad that I will be focusing on in March, which this community chose. All right, so here we go. So here is the quad that was, I introduced basically in February. The last quad that will be my selection this year, as far as I know, is as long as I get votes, I will continue to do this, which is turning it over to our community to decide which is the quad that I'll do next. So this one is the last one that I chose. So there was Sea Breeze, Native, Birthday Suit, and Aja. These three from Colored Raine, this one from Juvia's Place. I did two looks. One of them I did on camera. I will put that video right there. The second one I did not, but I did take some pictures of it, which I'm putting on the screen right now for you. And I really liked both of them, but for completely different reasons. And I found it really interesting that I ended up having this combo and being pulled to this combo, and then Wild West comes out from Urban Decay not long after. And if you look at all the colors that I have in this quad, this one's a little too blue. The one that is in the Wild West is more towards the green, and it's more shimmery, I think, than Sea Breeze. But this is a very similar combo to the Wild West, and you'll find these two colors in there too. So this is like a premonition of the Wild West palette, which is really neat. Actually, you know what? Let me take the Wild West out and I'll show you side by side. So here it is here. You can definitely see a look with this palette. I'll put it right there. I have done some playing around with this palette already. And aren't the colors familiar as I knock the camera? Okay, now let's take a look on the inside. Right? Take out this quad again. Is that not Twilight Zone a little bit? Holy cow, is there a lot of similarity. It is really freaky. Just show you that quad real close, and then I'll bring the other palette up close because it's hard to see all the colors from far away. So freaky. Anyway, the odds are low, you have to admit. And if you take a look at the first look that I did, and I'll put a picture of the first look because I think that the thumbnail that I showed on camera, it's black and white, so you can't really see the look. So I'll put a picture of the look. And I used these three colors, and this one was on the lower lash line, which is very much something that you would do with the colored text, which is the really deep turquoise in the Wild West palette. So anyway, I'm just excited, and you know what? Having used this quad, the moment the Wild West came out, I thought, I know I like this color combination. I really, really do. So if anything, this quad sold me on a palette that wasn't even released yet. Just, it's interesting to me that this happened. And no, I did not have a preview. I did not know the Wild West was coming out. Out of all of these, I was pining basically for Sea Breeze from Colored Raine and got it out of a set of mystery boxes that they sent me. I was really happy to get it. Everything else, the only one I think out of the whole grouping that I'm not super big on is this one, which is Native, because it's a warm rusty brown, and I'm just not into that color so much. So it should be no surprise if you know my color preferences that I just wouldn't be big on it. But I'm still going to put it into quads because I don't want to eliminate any given color because any kind of look has merit. And yeah, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I put it in. It's probably the last warm rusty brown you're going to see in a quad for me this year, but it has had its time in the sun. And I thought that first look that I put together using it was fine and quite nice. Yeah. So I think that I would say this quad was a success. And now I'm going to be swatching another quad that I hope is as satisfying as this past one was. Now there were 2 quads that got the most number of votes. I'll put a picture of the 5 quads that were up for voting. And these are the 2 that got the most votes out of all 5 quads. So the quad number 2, which is this one, got a total of 5 votes, and this one got a total of 7 votes. So this one is definitely the winner. And a number of folks were asking about this color in the top there, and I didn't put the names on the back. Let me just tell you what it is. I had answered this question before. It's Wormwood from Clionadh Cosmetics. And if you are curious to see this color in action, because this quad, it was really basically split between quad number 2 and number 3. This quad number 2 is going to be my quad for next month. So not March, but April. I'm going to put this quad in April because I thought there was a clear winner, which was quad number 3, yep. But quad number 2 was not that far behind, so I will be doing it next month. Yep. I've just kind of convinced myself that that is exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to swatch these 4 because that is the new quad, and I hope that you will like what I put together here. And I will put the names of the shadows on the screen as I'm swatching them because I usually put them on the back, and I did not do that. So let me just swatch these. These 2 are from Clionadh, I'm pretty sure, the first 2. And then here we go. I think I'm going to look at the colors after I do the first set of swatches. I want to know. I want to know. Okay, so here's the first swatch. Second swatch. Third. And fourth. Okay, and I'm going to do a second swatch. I always do that. And here are the fingers. So let's see what a second swatch looks like. I think that first green one is Venom, Electric Venom from Luxie Beauty, I think, if memory serves. I think the second one is from Clionadh. Let's see how close I am. The third one I think is Makeup Forever. And the fourth one I think is Clionadh as well. I guess we're going to find out. I don't remember. I set up 5 quads. I can't remember them all. And here are the fingers. Now you've seen the names on the screen, but I'm going to see if I'm anywhere close. So I'm saying this one I think is from Luxie Beauty. I think this one is from Clionadh, Makeup Forever, and this one I'm going to say Clionadh again, but I'm not sure. All right, so I ended up with 2 Clionadh shadows in here. Interesting. So 3 brands overall. That is the quad that I am going to be playing with over the coming month. If you have any requests for pairings, please let me know. I would be quite happy to entertain the idea. And with that, I will say thank you so much for watching. I am looking forward to bringing you a few looks with that quad that was your selection, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.